Welcome to the bad boy pod, talking bad boy bards, make a good girl nuts with the bad boy swag. Having conversations that a bad boy mad, sit down, relax, kick back, have a blast, enjoy the bad boy pod, brought to you by Lady Pods.
I have Zoe's ear in my ear.
We're really spreading wax around today.
Yeah, we really are. And like when you said that, I felt like I could really feel my wax.
Rubbing alcohol the shit out of it. It's fine.
She did. I don't feel like I can feel your wax at all.
Good. Frankly, I need to clean these more. Can't lie. So it's good that I use this.
I think it's good for your body to have.
Email Diane how often you clean your AirPods.
Yeah, and be honest.
Be honest. Is it more than once a month?
We'll do a poll.
You probably clean yours a lot.
You'd think.
I do. Because you have those special Q-tips.
No, I don't clean them that often because of my special Q-tips. Honestly, it's just like it's really just when I look down, I'm like, I'm in a little earphone cleaning mood. It maybe happens once every 3 months, maybe quarterly.
Sometimes when I'm sitting at my desk and I take a peek, and I'm like, ooh, that has like a chunk I can scrape with like a sharp end.
It is nice though.
Yeah,
I don't know. It really satisfies. It's like it satisfies the same. Oh, that's exactly what I was going to say. It's your own like Uncle Pimple Popper. Popper? It's Uncle. It's not Doctor. It's Uncle.
It's Uncle Pimple Popper. Yeah,
it's that version. It's. I mean,
we all have one.
It's not earwax cleaning cousin. It's like
no.
It's Uncle Pimple.
Earwax cleaning cousin is like a different
maniac
flusher. It's a flusher.
Mm-hmm.
You ever do that? Do you ever put hydrogen peroxide in there? And
I've done it one time and it was wonderful.
Yeah.
But I was advised not to do it often.
Oh, why?
Because it's like, I don't know. It's
I was just
drying.
thinking like maybe I'll go home and do that.
Oh, I mean, that's kind of how I experiment sometimes.
Yeah.
But it is really, really nice.
Yeah, those chunks come out and then you're like, wow, I can hear again.
Yeah, you really can. I did it once after, you know what it was? Being in a pool. Oh. Holy shit.
But the thing is it better or worse than using a Q-tip?
Email Diane.
There's no good way to clean your ear.
There is no perfect way to clean your ear.
I guess they say the candles.
Yeah, I guess. But like, Do
you need a professional to do that?
Ear tip?
You use a Q-tip.
I'm a Q-tip bitch. Yeah, what am I supposed to do?
Every time I do, I get grossed out.
Do a candle?
I can't do a candle.
Oh, how am I supposed to do a candle by myself?
A seance every time I want to clean out my ears, please.
I'm going to set this place on fire. I know you're supposed to go to a professional, but like, I'm going to set that place on fire with my own wax.
I know. That's how waxy I am.
I just want to see what's inside of it. My name is Diane.
And that's the thing. It's like with all of it's disgusting. I am so sorry for this conversation, but beep, beep.
You know, Diane, how you get the wax out of your disgusting little ear canal.
Yeah. And it's different than getting it out of your AirPods, which is an easier process.
It's a mini ear canal of its own.
Oh, it is. You know, in a way. You ever get a root canal?
No, but
neither, but I feel like it's coming for me.
My dentist did tell me once that I would be a person who would need one day.
Root
and it's like, watch? I don't know why you're telling me that, but thanks.
I'm definitely on root canal watch. My mom has had, I swear to God, 50.
My mom has had at least 1 or 2.
But I've been using my water pick, so like, what do you want from me?
My name is Diane. And I've been using my water pick.
Use a water pick.
I really got into flossing way more. I used to just like floss whenever I remembered.
My dentist said you have to do both.
I do both. And like, I kind of like it now.
You water pick and floss.
Yeah.
Yeah. I try. I would say I do 4 out of 7 nights a week, I water pick and floss. Mm-hmm. 2 of those nights I either floss or water pick, and then one of them I just brush.
Don't kill Zoe. You know her entire schedule. She wakes up at 4 a.m. and then she has all this time.
Don't kill my dentist.
Don't kill. Francis wants to kill her.
Fran deeply wants his ear wax cleaned out.
Fran's testing the mic too by screaming but it's like he does a scream, but he stares right at Zoe like she can do something about it.
I know, like hunger. I don't know what you want from me. Do cats have earwax?
They do.
So do dogs.
I'm not going in there. I'm certainly not going in there with a Q-tip.
Dog earwax has an aroma.
An aroma.
And I wouldn't recommend it as a fragrance.
They can absolutely smell something. I mean cats, when you rip their a little chunker out sometimes.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you'll like see a little bit and I'm like, okay, I'll get that out for you. But like,
sure.
Other than that, no thank you. I think you should be just like relaxing on that.
My dog growing up was a lab, same with Marcy. They always have ear stuff. And we would have to put this like fluid. I mean, we basically did a flush. Bless you. Fran. We basically did a flush where you put it in and then you like take a cotton ball and like smoosh it out, and it's always just like gnarly shit.
Really?
There's also obviously a whole subsect on TikTok of people like pulling giant chunkoramas out of pet ears.
Is that what your algorithm is right now? Chunkoramas on...
No, my algorithm is our bad boy because I've really gotten hard into it.
Okay, no, don't talk about it yet.
Well, I won't. But, you know, it also has other things too.
But, you know, sometimes you see chunks. I haven't seen chunker TikTok yet, and I don't think I want to see. It's like seeing ear stuff, and I really don't like seeing zit stuff either on other people.
Yeah.
I only like my own. Or like if I've been asked to get one out for my
don't like from a
significant
loved one.
other, because like friends don't want it for me.
No, don't touch my ear. I don't love ear cleaning TikTok. I prefer it to animal chiropractor TikTok or
It sounds bad.
baby chiropractor.
I was just going to
TikTok.
say that one's really bad.
Yeah, Fran
Hates it.
He always is like fine, and then the second we start recording, he gets so mad.
He's just like needs to be the center of
He's
attention.
an attention whore.
He's like, why aren't I the center of attention?
All right, well, let's see how this Testacino
Why aren't I the guest
Aguilera
this
is.
week? Okay. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Okay.
We're back from a perfect Testacini Ricci.
And then like 14 minutes of gossiping for a second. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, we had to gossip, and you know what? I cut it out. But we should just let the listeners guess who we were gossiping about, and email Diane at badboypod.com because you will truly never guess.
You will never guess King Charles.
There's like not a chance. My name is Julia Davidovich, and when it comes to gossip, I'm a bit of a gossip girl.
Wow.
Yeah.
And my name is Francis Davidovich, and I can't stop talking.
He's a bit of a chatty Cathy.
Let me on the pod. And my name is Julia David. Oh, wait, my name is Zoe Clark.
Yeah.
And wow,
Fran, grow up. Honestly.
I'm gonna give him some fucking food.
Oh, you're gonna give him food
I'll give him some wet food so he shuts the fuck up.
on the platter.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to know Fran eats on a silver platter. I don't
He
know
really
if we've
does.
discussed it. It's quite
I'm not
literally
gonna take
silver.
a picture of it because I wouldn't want to put cat food.
I was
on
literally
it.
about to say we'll put a picture in Slimer, but you could take the food off of
I
it.
guess I will. I mean, she's making it seem so much more beautiful than it is. My name is Zoe Clark, and I'm making it seem so much more beautiful than it is.
Okay.
But I'm going to feed
But
this little
it
fucker
is-
so he shuts up again.
It's just funny. Like I'm sure they make trays specifically designed for cat food, but this looks like it was like in Elizabethan.
And in my defense,
Britain.
these were our trays.
Yeah,
and then
well,
they
became
became
France.
cat.
They became Fran's trays.
Yeah, it's literally a tray that he has his cat bowl on.
Like
Hello.
In like 100 years, they're going to do an archaeological dig, and they're going to be like, "This is a beautiful tray from the Naughty Oddies."
Wow. where the cats were king, and
yeah.
you know,
They're going to be
we
like,
were
"This
their
was a
servants."
cat-based society based on this tray."
That's fine. I'm okay with them thinking that because you know what? I think we do live in a cat.
Yeah, and archaeology isn't a real science. My name is Julia Davidovich.
Oh my god, I'm always saying that. He's like, "Oh, are you gonna calm down now? You said your piece." Yeah.
You think he's done? Or does he just think that you were getting up to feed him instead of he's done?
No. He's gonna sit down. You fucking little.
Is it because you're on his heating pad? Be honest.
No, he has a heating pad right there. He has 2 heating pads in this town. This is his town. He's the mayor.
He's a bit of a mayor. Okay, who's your bad boy on the block this week?
Wow, I want a divorce from my own son. Hold on, let me open my.
From the son? No, you don't. Fran wants an emancipation.
Fran wants an emancipation.
Fran, you want to be emancipated from your mother? Like Drew Barrymore?
Oh my god, I forgot about Drew.
They mentioned it in the Nickelodeon doc. They had like a brief moment where they're like, and some people tried to emancipate themselves. Anyway, back to the molesting.
Oh god, I can't. I mean, sometimes kids are right.
Yeah.
Most of the time. But
Yeah.
like in a sneaky way.
Kids are right unless they're making fun of me, and then they're wrong.
You're right. There's nothing that Zoe's ever done that is cringe or bad.
No.
And kids, stop.
Kids,
Stop pointing that out.
Yeah, true. All my outfits, flawless.
All my outfits, wonderful. I look beautiful. I would have never changed a thing in my past or in my future. Just
Everything
kidding.
I've ever posted on the internet, not cringe at all.
Not cringe.
I've only been on the internet for 17 decades, and everything I've ever posted, beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, all my Neopets,
Oh,
alive. waiting for me.
absolutely woke. Wokest Neopets on the block.
When you die, all your Neopets are waiting for you.
Oh, I hope
Just
so. I had
staring.
a penguin.
I don't remember. I feel like I had some kind of like little horsey thing.
Oh.
I really.
I had a
remember that.
penguin, and then I got like the weird paint bucket, and I painted the penguin like something funky.
There's always the paint bucket, like an expensive, funky bucket of paint.
It was an expensive bucket that I got on like the forum or whatever the fuck.
The internet really made like a fucking bucket of paint for your Neopet.
Yep.
Both fake. Both on the internet.
All of
Both
it
just
fake.
made of code.
Text-based game.
Made it feel huge.
Oh,
my name is
deeply
Diane,
important.
she had a stable of Neopets.
She still does.
She still does.
Huge on Neopets. to
She's
this day.
the moderator on the forum.
Oh, absolutely.
It's very weird.
Yeah, it really was like a status symbol. My friend Sophie was like big on Neopets. She actually got banned.
I think you've
And
mentioned
it's good.
that. Did she get
I
banned
probably
again?
have
Did
because
she cheat?
it's- I think she must have cheated.
What a cheaty bobini.
I know.
Go
Go to
Sophie,
hell.
could you explain yourself?
Yeah. Also, like, can we get on Neopets and cheat right now? Email Diane.
Yeah, I thought they were back. I know that
Yeah, they are
I saw Tamagotchis are back.
Oh, thank God.
I do
It's
remember the
been
sting of a
time.
Tamagotchi dying and feeling like an absolute failure and a terrible mother.
I
And
had
feel that,
I
and
one.
I feel that now as a mother all the time.
I had one. But you could just reset it by sticking a little bit of a paperclip in the back.
That's it. I wish life was like that, really.
literally
Every morning, stick a paperclip in my
Every morning,
little-
stick a paper clip in my back hole, reset it all the time. Okay, who's your bad boy on the block?
That's really, really good. You should really sell that.
Okay,
Back to Mark.
okay, Mark.
Just Mark
Email
then.
Diane, Mark,
The rest
if
of
you
the band will
want.
be like confused.
If you want to pay me for that perfect Tamagotchi related cover.
I think he'll love it. I think it's very 90s. I keep literally forgetting what my bad boy is and then having to open my notes. Okay. So I think when I had allergies last week, it was actually a cold.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that sucked.
Oh,
Because it was like, but like it wasn't an infection.
sure.
But
No, remember I had that cold.
oh my God, it was so gross. But like,
Did
I
you
was
sneeze?
Like,
Did you cough?
I
Did
was
you have post
sneezing
nasal
like
drip?
crazy. Not really as much
No
post
PND.
No what?
PND.
What's PND again?
I'm just calling it post nasal drip.
Oh no, PND. I thought you were saying P-Andy, but that really is the same thing.
No, penis and dick
Penis and dick.
disease.
That's what I do have though.
Yeah, I know.
It was not so like I wasn't having body aches. I didn't have a fever.
Just a cold.
But that's why I thought I had allergies, because the fucking wind was whipping shit around, and I was like, great, I'm just gonna keep taking this Allegra. And
didn't do anything.
Did not do anything. It wasn't even Allegra. It was like signature brand little Allegra from
Yeah, sure.
Albertsons.
Naturally.
However, I was like, oh, well, I mean, it kind of works a little bit. It was like maybe working for a little bit of decongestion.
Sure.
But I was still like, like a little bit dying. And like, I'm fucking working the whole time, just like
Yeah.
wondering why I don't feel better. I should just
And then
got
you just like
fucking-
woke up and was okay one day?
Yeah.
You still
Literally
like the
yesterday.
residual. I feel like I had like a residual sniffle for quite some time.
I'm in such in denial every time I get sick. I always think it's allergies. Because I'm like, I can't,
Well-
I just like, it's so boring.
It seemed reasonable
I
that it
hate
was
being
allergies
sick.
this time because the winds.
Yeah, it really did seem reasonable, but I also get so bored when I'm sick that I just literally push through. It's not even that. I just feel like I push down whatever it is. I'm like, I'll just take something, get on with my day. It's just like, whatever.
No, I do the same thing.
Ugh, it's so annoying.
Because like, what am I going to do? Sleep all day?
literally,
I mean,
so
maybe.
boring. I mean, I wish.
Like, I don't have a job right now, so yes. But when I do have a job, also yes, because I work
Also
from
yes.
home. I just leave it. I leave Slack on loud mode when I
Yeah,
nap. Sometimes I'm
really
just like,
loud.
I'm gonna take a
It's really
20-minute
loud, though.
snooze, and then Slack's on loud mode. If anyone needs me, they'll Slack me on loud mode, and I'll be like, "Whoa, I'm awake!" You know?
It's really startling sometimes.
Yeah. One of the worst noises in the history of mankind.
It sounds like the worst chiropractor you've ever met.
Mm-hmm,
Like the one in the back, like a chiropractor in an alley doing like alley-based chiropracting
on baby
on baby
puppies.
backs. Yeah, on the backs of baby puppies.
My bad boy on the block.
Tell
It's a
us
bit of
about
a
it.
bad boy, good boy.
Yeah,
I was like, do I put this in good boy or do I put it in bad boy?
I love when those.
Are you
happens.
familiar with Bristol Farms?
Yes.
Okay. There's a cookie there.
Okay.
It is called the cookie.
Okay.
There are 3 different variations. There's the cookie OG, which is a chocolate chip cookie with dark chocolate, walnuts, and a little bit of salt.
Very nice.
And it's warmed and it's gooey in the middle.
nice.
Then there's that with milk chocolate.
oh my.
And then there's a peanut butter cookie,
okay.
which is apparently good, but I've never had it.
She's talking about cookies.
I'm talking about cookies on the
I
pod.
think I want cookies tonight now.
Okay, first of all, you would fucking love this cookie
I fucking think I would.
because you have such a sweet tooth.
I really do, though.
I saw this
Right.
cookie and I was like, I must have it because it looked so good. I knew it was warm and I knew it was going to be gooey and I knew it was going to be a mess. And it was. I got it.
She's still just grabbing a cookie.
I got it all over myself. I ate it in a car.
Wow.
However, it was so rich. It made me feel so physically ill because I ate the whole thing and I really shouldn't have. I swear it was like, it wasn't that big, but it was so thick and so buttery and chocolatey.
You're
and like,
really saying everything I love about a cookie, though.
Oh
like
my
the
God.
tender insides of a cookie.
oh my God.
I don't
I
want
was
a
like,
crisp bitch.
The
I really
inside
don't.
was so tender. I was like, is it cooked?
Yeah, that's, I mean, my secret.
Yeah.
I mean, if the perfect Subway sandwich cookie, which is
Sure.
basically just like something made with vegetable oil. Or like, you know, if you literally get a package from like Entenmann's or whatever,
Yeah.
they make like refrigerated ones where you can just like pop them like right in the pan if you wanted to. When I'm in a lazy mood, I do that.
Okay. So next time you're out of Bristol Farms, you have to get this cookie.
I've never
'Cause
been to one in my life, so the next time I am, I will. I'll have to. Where is there one?
There's one in Hollywood,
Oh,
but like Hollywood.
okay. Well, my friend's in town. Maybe we'll go.
Oh yeah, just
right
go
there.
get that fucking cookie because it's a delicious cookie. However, it made me
I have no other reason to go to
incredibly-
Hollywood except for this, I guess.
It made me incredibly sick because I just don't eat that many
Good
sweets.
boy, bad boy. Like you
It's a
hit
good
such
boy, bad boy, 'cause
it
it was-
really so high.
I was like, damn, like when I was eating it, I was like, uh-oh, somebody's got a good boy. And then like 2 hours later, I was like, no, no. I did throw up a little bit
Oh God,
It was just a little.
Oh God,
because it was so rich and I just
So
don't
sad.
indulge like that very often. But we could put a picture of the cookie in Wilmer.
Oh,
I
did
didn't
you
take a
of
picture,
it? Okay,
but
we'll put a picture from the website of the
Yeah.
ooey gooey, super
and I've
chewy.
talked to people about this cookie and I'm like, you know the cookie? And they're like, oh yeah, I know the cookie. Apparently the peanut butter one is
Everybody
good
knows.
too.
Is Bristol Farms like a Californian thing?
I'm gonna say yes. It's like a fancy grocery store for the unknown. It's like a fancy grocery store where you could get like very expensive cheese, and you know,
Wait, is
it's
it-
kind of like Lassen's but not Christian.
Oh, good way of describing it.
And they have this
That's
cookie,
one of the most annoying things, other than their homophobic ways.
Yeah.
is that they are not
Sorry,
open on Sunday.
and they have this cookie, and you know, I have mixed feelings about it. And I would get it again and only eat like a quarter.
I would eat the other 3/4.
That's sort of the
in
energy
under
of
4
this
minutes.
cookie. Is like
Under
you could eat
1
the whole
minute.
thing and be out of commish for 2 days.
That's what you think, but okay.
You'd be fine.
I would be fine.
You would be fine.
I would rise again. I feel like some people's glucose is, I mean, mine is apparently normal, but then like some people have a normal resting glucose, and then my resting glucose, they're just like, this is normal for Julie. I think it's okay. I think she can't actually go under this. Maybe she needs to have this.
I've never had something like this
Or
happen
dessert.
before, though.
Puke from dessert?
Yeah.
I've never puked
Like,
from dessert in my fucking
I've
life.
had cake. Recently, even, I had a cake. Not a whole cake. A slice of cake.
I had a cake that I said I liked just to compliment the person who made it
Oh, that was nice.
this week, but I did not.
Uh-oh.
I found it to be a little too weird.
Huh. What was weird about it?
It was like, it was funny because 2 people showed up with the exact same kind of flavors, like a chocolate strawberry. Maybe it was the person's favorite like combo or something.
Chocolate.
And, like the brownies were really good, but then like the cake was like, I was like, I was having trouble detecting like what the other flavor was because I didn't know what was on top of it, and then eventually I was like, oh, it's strawberry. But that was at the end of
It
the
was like
cake when I
strawberry
thought it was a
jam on it?
strawberry. No, it was like
I like
a
vanilla
strawberry.
cake and strawberry.
It tasted like what would be like a strawberry. What's the word? Like I'm gonna say frosé, but that's not the word.
Daiquiri.
Yeah, that's what it was. So weird. It was very interesting.
Strange.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do some updates.
Yeah.
So we got to start with the royal family. Do we owe Kate the biggest apology of our lives?
I guess so.
I don't really feel bad. So Kate, after months of hiding, came out and let everyone know that she has cancer. I didn't know how to say that in any other way.
So she said it that way.
But she does. So, you know, I guess all the speculation forced her out of hiding.
I mean, at least we weren't like she's getting a BBL. I mean, like
true.
At least we didn't say like Kim.
All of my speculation was mainly based around how horrible William is.
I mean,
so
like,
I don't feel that bad about it.
I almost called her Kim Kardashian, but
she's a bit.
But it was like maybe she was about to get a Kim ass, but like no, she was not.
She was not.
No, we didn't say that either. But we did say like I don't know. Maybe we said more things about her husband. Let's be honest.
That's what I'm saying. Also,
I mean, like
the disaster was coming from inside the palace. This isn't our
this
fault.
whole time. Like we've
why
only
did
been
you,
saying that.
You know, this is what everyone on the internet is saying. But like, why were you releasing fake photos when this and then blaming
that was so
it
strange.
And then like blaming the Photoshop job on your cancer-ridden future queen? Like,
I mean, we don't love her either, but at the same time,
no. But she said
she's done some.
She was
stuff,
like,
but like at the same time,
she was like, I'm a novice at Photoshop.
That was really strange.
That was really strange. And now in hindsight, you were like,
I don't think it was even her though. I feel like all of this was just Buckingham just being like, everything's normal.
It's also
and they didn't
like,
know how to handle it or something.
Low-key, why is it such a panic?
I don't know.
Everyone has cancer.
Like, yeah, I guess so. That too. That's one of the scariest things on earth.
Yeah, it's horrifying. But so also like, I just can't help but keep speculating, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
I won't speculate publicly on the pod, but privately we've discussed.
We have. But it's just like worst case.
Fran wants the bag of coins deeply. You're going to feed him?
Fucking feed this bitch.
So anyway, the princess has some issues going on. I don't really feel bad for speculating. I feel like the palace should feel bad for being such ding-dong dinguses.
Yeah, I mean,
and
I don't
that's
know.
my take.
Maybe don't be so bad.
Maybe
don't be so bad.
be less bad.
Yeah, how about that, Buckingham?
And I'm still sus.
Yeah.
I believe that she has cancer, but I'm sus of what else is going on over there. Because shit's going on with Charles and Camilla too, that I'm like,
I mean, I guess like I don't believe
he
that
also
Charles has like the worst cancer of all or something, and like he's about to be dead. I guess I don't believe that anymore.
I sort of do.
That's your theory, I guess.
I think he's dead.
You think he's already
I think
dead.
he's already dead.
It's fine.
And Kate...
Okay, let's start the rumor.
Okay.
Charles is dead.
I can't believe Charles died. So wild. Okay,
so
moving
sad.
on.
So sad for the family.
Oh, devastated. Devastated for Camilla. So did you you didn't finish Quiet on Set, the Nickelodeon documentary on HBO Max? Or sorry, Max?
Most of it. Yeah, it's Max. I think I've finished at least most of episode 4. I don't know why.
I think we sort of discussed the majority of what happened in it, which I'm surprised because we recorded before the podcast we recorded before the show was even released. So I'm like,
there's really, I guess, a lot of known information about it.
I think it was just like in the press coming out that the tea was spilled.
Yeah.
But since there's been a lot more talking, a couple other like actors from the shows have come out and said like weird shit that they've dealt with. Like someone on one of the shows, I don't know if it was like Wizards of Waverly Place, whatever, some show, said that they were 14 and they had to like repeatedly kiss a 30-year-old.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What is wrong with people? Not that former child.
No.
But you know what I mean.
No one's blaming her.
God.
Justice for Drake Bell's dad, obviously.
God, Drake Bell's dad. Poor man.
Drake Bell's dad,
he
deeply
knew there was
emotional
something
human
up.
being.
Yeah,
he really tried to do everything for his son. And I don't want to give a father credit, but credit where it's due.
It's
because
true.
This man really tried to warn people about the pervert, keep his son away from the pervert, and the pervert said, "Not on my watch, Daddy-o. I'm going to make sure you're out of the picture."
Basically. And he did. He was very powerful.
Oh, God.
I mean, I don't even know. It's just like it was so plain sight and it was so obvious to his father. And for I'm like, I'm not here to blame Drake Bell's mom, but like, what the fuck happened? Why didn't you care?
Drake Bell's mom, I know you're listening. What happened?
Drake Bell's mom,
I know James Marsden is listening.
Yeah.
Just apologize. Just say you were wrong.
So weird.
Just say I shouldn't have publicly supported a pedophile. My bad. Whoops.
Yeah, unless
I wasn't. I was
unless
misled.
you absolutely publicly support him.
Yeah, unless you still publicly support him, in which case you're a bad person, James Marsden.
And I'll apologize to you.
I mean, I loved you in Hairspray, but I can move on.
Jesus Christ.
I agree.
Don't publicly he's a pedophile.
I wonder if there's going to be like a part 2 Magoo of the doc. A doodle do. Dare I say? Part 2 Magoo of the Doc-a-Doodle-Doo.
God, I mean, like, justice for Amanda also.
I know.
I mean, I feel like that's the next one. I feel like what's going to happen is there's going to be a huge Amanda Bynes unbinding.
Oh, hello.
I didn't realize actually how controlling, I mean, this is early TV talk, how controlling her father was of her career. I mean, I guess that's so common for like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like tales all this time. I don't know why I'm
British
shocked,
Hero
but I
syndrome.
didn't know shit about it.
I read that she was asked to be in the documentary and she said no.
Interesting.
But I
would
think
too
she
if I were
wants
Amanda.
nothing to do with the entertainment industry anymore.
I
don't
wouldn't
blame
either. I wouldn't either. Yeah. Yeah. For a while, I think she was trying to get herself. I think there was like a bit of a. Wasn't there like a?
I think there was a conservatorship.
There was, and she's
Yeah.
trying to get her mom off it because I think it was her mom that was like the
big bad?
guarantor. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Oof. That sucks, man.
Yeah, so I don't know. Don't let your child act. It's not that complicated. They can do regional theater,
They can do regional theater,
but don't put them on TV.
no, not when it like when it becomes more than just a hobby and it actually becomes a job.
And they're like providing for their family. Like that's so much pressure on
That
the
is
child.
so much weird pressure.
Also, what Drake Bell said, I was watching an interview with him, and someone was like, "What do you wish they brought up in the documentary?" And he said that child actors didn't get residuals.
Wow.
So he was like, Nickelodeon
thought about
continues
that.
to make money off of Drake and Josh, but I don't.
Surprising. Wow.
They're not weird.
That is weird.
Like, how did they get around this?
How do I like?
How'd they get around this?
How they get around the
SAG.
Disney.
Also, SAG. I know you're listening.
Hey, SAG.
Hey, SAG. Hey, pay him. Hey,
don't
pay
know.
up, buddy. Pay up, buckaroo.
What? I mean, what is it about like making money off the backs of children? Like, on top of it, like
my God,
the
people
school
are
that they go to,
obsessed.
like
Oh, yeah,
the
fake.
schooling that they do, like
It's
while
fake.
they're wasting precious years of their lives not socializing with people their own age
That any child
on
star.
your show,
I know.
off their back
Yeah.
of their child. Like,
Well, it's like
have
they
you no
shoot a
shame?
scene. And they're like, "Oh, you got to do 30 minutes of your schooling, otherwise we'll get in trouble." It's like fake school.
It is
It's a tutor. It's a tutor.
so strange.
I know. So, I don't know. Ban entertainment.
I just don't think there should be any kids on sets. I don't know. It's so weird.
This is what
Why
how
can't
people
you
always
figure
make
out a
fun of like
better way?
Riverdale for like everyone being 17 or 18.
Yeah,
I'm kind of like, you know what? Yeah.
that's fine.
Cast 20-year-olds in high school. It's better than this. Like, I understand that a 20-year-old doesn't look like a beef cake or whatever, but I prefer that to what was happening. Like, make it unrealistic. I don't give a shit.
It's like,
Cast a 60-year-old as a high schooler for all I care. Like,
oh,
I
I
can't.
genuinely don't care.
Like,
They can be a
don't
grandpa.
let a 12-year-old anywhere near this fucking set. I swear
Let
to
a
God.
78-year-old man play a 16-year-old.
Let somebody in their mid to late 250s play a baby, because like this
I
is
don't
not
care.
okay.
Just put them in a bonnet.
They'll never
Hide
know.
their body. I
They'll
don't
never
care.
know.
AI is so much worse than that. AI
Part
will
of
give
me
you
is
like
like-
17 fingers, and like meanwhile you're just like, we'd rather have an actual child not living their life.
It's just like all of it's so bad, and like
Make
you
it a
want to blame
7-year-old
the parents a little bit.
I do blame the parents a little bit. It's weird.
I also blame the parents a little bit.
Yeah,
Except Drake Bell's dad.
he's perfect.
He's the only
obviously.
parent I don't
Thank
blame.
God.
He tried.
He really tried.
Anyway, that's the Nickelodeon of it all. I guess that's a bit of a docu talk, but whatever. Okay, let's move on to our bad boy of the week.
Oh my God.
Came to me in a dream. Can't even lie.
It's really scary.
It's definitely a Mr., in my opinion, sociopath of the sea or gal.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Definitely Mr. Drag your gal to the bottom of the tank.
Mr. Kill Your Girl.
Mr. Kill Your Girl. It is orcas,
Wow.
aka killer whales, but they're dolphins. Email Diane if that makes any sense to you.
Very
They're just
scary.
called killer whales, but they're really
Warm-blooded?
toothed dolphins.
But they're really toothed dolphins. They're the size of a school bus, and
They're
could be.
Yep.
Can be.
And they can live to be 90.
That's nuts. That's nuts.
So I had a dream that I was a victim of an orca attack.
Wow.
I'm a deep victim.
Huge.
Well, in the dream, I was in a situation with a bunch of orcas because I've been seeing them on my TikTok because there are a bunch of them off the coast of San Diego right now because of global goddamn warming, and we have so many dolphins, and they want to eat those dolphins up because they're psychos. because they're dolphins, but they want to eat dolphins. Email Diane if that makes any sense to you, if you think that's okay, because I'm sending you to jail.
That feels cannibalistic.
And in my dream...
It's like, is a tomato a fruit or a vegetable?
Exactly.
I hate it.
Same with an orca.
Same thing. Same as an orca. An orca's a tomato.
I escaped the orcas the first time in my dream.
The first time.
And then as I got away, a different orca dragged me out to sea. As my loved ones watched.
She dreams in blackfish now.
I do.
I never want to see that film again.
And I woke up and I was like, orcas are so fucked up.
Orcas are evil.
I can't believe they did that to me.
She had a premonition. She's going to be dragged out to sea.
I'm going to be dragged out to sea by the orcas.
They use it. Well, we learned today that they evolved from land animals that used to. What was it? Was it not a platypus?
It was like we'll put him in a Slimer.
We'll put him in the Slimer. He was kind of cute.
Little guy.
He was funky.
He sort of looked like like a rodent, like a beaver or something.
He was like a rodent beaver that like also, I guess, ate shit around the sea. So maybe he had like some crustaceans. Maybe they were good for his brain. Because that's like...
They're deeply smart.
They're very smart. How are they so smart?
How are they so
and
smart?
Murderous.
Well, they have a very large brain.
Are smart.
And they have a lot of folds in their brain. So that's a lot of surface area, baby. Guess how many orcas there are globally?
Good question. And because they don't have wallets.
No, they don't have wallets.
Wow.
But if they did, they would be billionaires because they're sociopaths.
Honestly, they would. They really would. Sociopaths at the sea for sure. Gosh, I'm going to go with like, I don't know, 150,000.
50K.
That's way less than I thought.
I know. Because
maybe we're safer then.
They're such a big threat. Well, the thing is, they exist all over the world because they're a cosmopolitan species. Should we be a science podcast?
I think we've just crossed.
So they can really adapt to any climate.
Okay.
And between areas, like whether you're in like Argentina or the ones off the Pacific coast, they eat different things, they act differently, and they have distinct cultures.
They really do, though.
They really do.
And like hunting styles.
Yeah, but
spooky.
Okay. So there have been multiple orca attacks on humans in the wild, but they're less common than those in captivity, obviously. We talked about blackfish 7 years ago and all the time the penis.
Perfect.
In captivity, there have been 4 fatal attacks on humans and several non-fatal attacks. Like a lot of like, oh, he dragged me in the tank. I got a bite. Like, they're fucked up.
They're fucked up.
So of the 4 fatal attacks, Tilikum was involved in 3.
Perfect.
We know Tilikum from his penis.
We're not putting his penis in the Slimer.
No,
at
deeply not.
all.
Deeply not.
We may just put him, though.
So the victims he claimed were a trainer called Kelty Byrne and then Daniel Dukes, a man trespassing in SeaWorld Orlando.
I mean, don't do that, but also...
I mean, don't trespass and then fall into the tank.
Yeah, I'm not even mad that you trespass. Maybe you just wanted to hang out. But, like, don't fall into the tank.
And then... another trainer named Dawn Brancheau.
I didn't like, sorry to interrupt.
No, it's fine.
Dawn, rest in peace.
May she please.
He was probably a trainer and not someone who fell into the tank because they broke in.
True.
But like, looking back to that docu-walkie and being like, wow, blackfish will make you cry. It
will.
It's so fucked up.
Yeah.
It's just sad.
They're
but
very,
not because of humans, because of what we do to
look,
animals.
They're deeply emotional animals. They're incredibly smart, and I do feel bad.
They're killing machines, but I don't care.
Yeah, they're killing machines.
They're not out to kill me.
They're the bad boys of the sea. They just are.
Truly.
You know? That doesn't mean they need to be in a tank. I'm not saying kill the orcas. I'm saying beware.
Beware the orcas. They'll kill you.
They'll kill you.
Because you put them in a tank. It is wild that they even thought you could fucking put Shamu in captivity and it wouldn't do something so horrendously awful to a human. Like, did you not think?
They have like, I don't remember exactly. Well, they go fast. They're fast swimmers. They have a huge chomp force.
Huge chomp force. That's scientific.
Yeah. Deeply huge chomp force.
I forget what that's called. Oh, the bite. What was it? It was like they had the word Pascal in it because it was like
oh yeah, megapascal.
Megapascal. That's a bitometer, is it?
Yeah, they have like a stronger
painometer?
bitometer than the great white shark. And great white sharks are scared of them.
That's funny.
Because I'm also scared of great white sharks, but frankly, now I'm way more scared of orcas.
I'm just scared of going in the sea in general.
I'm never touching water. I'm not showering. I'm done showering.
Yeah. It's done.
It's over.
What if one comes through my tubes?
One of the attacks, the fatal attack in the wild was in 1955. So we're due
Nice.
for another one.
The fatal attack in the wild, was that just like
It was like a man
in
who was
BC?
an Inuit man.
Oh,
Um,
up north?
and two people saw a animal chase this man, break the ice under it, like sort of what they did with the seals.
Interesting.
Because like these motherfuckers,
Maybe they just mistook it. Sorry.
yeah.
for
See,
a
like
seal.
apparently they don't
They don't
even like
really-
the taste of human.
They don't care
But-
about our ugly bodies.
But they don't care about our ugly bodies. They love a seal, but they'll kill a shark and then surgically only eat its liver.
so wild.
Or they'll like kill a different type of kill a whale and then only eat its tongue
With precision,
with
surgical
surgical precision.
That's the word. Surgical precisions. They'll just go in and do it. Ow. Take the liver out.
And it's like, you killed this whole motherfucker just for that liver?
They're so smart.
They're so smart. So they are matriarchal,
So smart.
run by the mommies, and I do think this is what happens when women are in charge.
I was nodding.
Full blown sociopathy. But there's like this clip from Planet Earth of a seal on a block of ice.
Oh, it was really frightening watching a seal know he's about to die.
Oh yeah, and he
really
knew
sad.
he knew it was the end. Like he
So
literally
sad.
broke the fourth wall and
Ugh.
looked at the camera for a minute and was like, "This is it, right?"
Oh, so sad.
And these 4 orcas, he was on like a large sheet of ice.
I'm not putting this in the slimer. I'll only put like maybe the violence not. Oh God, Zoe's gonna have to do this for me.
Okay, we can just do up until when they break the ice.
Maybe then.
Because they are incredibly smart and they socialize with each other. They all speak. They have like a language that they talk to each
Oh
other.
my.
And they are very coordinated in their hunting.
And it takes them like 15 years to really hone in on like a
Yeah.
perfect, like it really take. It's like they're really human.
I watched literally 14 documentaries
When I
about
was
orcas.
15, I know. And now I'm really like, I've been activated because like I need to watch more about these little freaks.
I watched
Like,
one about like,
Again, definitely don't want to ever touch one. I fear they will kill me, even though they don't care about me.
no, they don't. And they don't want to eat you, but they would
And
kill
the way
you
they
for
look
fun.
at you is just like, hey.
I know. Their
But it's just
eyeballs
like-
are so freaky though.
Oh God.
They like death in those eyeballs.
Death in
Anyway,
those balls.
the 4 orcas, the forcas, as they call them, in order to get this seal off the sheet of ice, all 4 of them swim quickly in a row and make a wave by swimming quickly. And the wave literally breaks the ice and the seal like falls into the water ultimately. And they eat it.
So freakishly smart.
So smart. But sometimes they have been shown to just kill an animal and play with it and then leave it.
Just, like humans.
Just for shits and gigs. Yeah.
Like some humans.
I think that's what scares me is they're us.
They're us, but in the water, I
But
guess.
in the water.
Are we sure they didn't evolve from us? Email Diane.
Email
She's a
Diane.
scientist now.
You
She's
don't dare, 'cause
enrolled.
These motherfuckers.
These
I don't-
motherfuckers are scary, and she's always wanted to be a marine biologist. She
Yeah.
says she's going to die in the sea, and she might.
I thought I wanted to be a marine biologist when I was younger, but thank God I
s-
gave up.
I have a theory that, like, everybody at least went to school with one kid that wanted to be, and, like, was vocal about wanting to be a marine biologist. And where are they now? Nope, not a
Me.
marine
I'm
biologist.
doing Twitter for
Definitely
fucking
scared.
bullshit.
Definitely scared of seals instead.
Okay. In 1972, a surfer named Hans Kretschmer
I believe him.
was bitten by an orca,
Perfect.
and he needed 100 stitches.
Maybe he shouldn't have looked like such a delicious shark.
Agreed.
Liver.
And then perhaps you remember from 2022 to 2023, there are at least 500 reports of orcas attacking boats off the Atlantic coast of Spain and Portugal.
That was great. I forgot about that. That
A
was
small group were believed to be responsible, with 3 juveniles, which were named Black Gladys, White Gladys, and Gray Gladys,
oh my.
who were present for most of the attacks.
Was one of them gray? That's nuts. I want to
don't
see
know,
pictures of these guys. We'll put all these Gladyses possibly.
We'll put the Gladys squad in
We'll
Wilmer.
try and find the Gladys squad. But like that was interesting because I had read, I thought that was like a learned behavior that they were kind of passing down through a lot of mistreatment from humans was just
Yeah.
like, telling their babies that like, hey, these guys are kind of fucked up, so you got to stay away from these. Or
Or fuck
this
up
has
their
had
boats.
this had a sense when someone's a not good human.
I feel like we're on the precipice of orcas really going after us.
That would be fine for some of us, I think. But I don't think we should be in the water that much.
No, I think if you see an orca swimming, like get the fuck out of there, because like they will kill you for fun. Like that's the thing, is they hunt for pleasure. They love to have fun and hang out. They're party animals.
Party animals
They
for
rage.
sure. Oh, there was this wonderful video I watched. Wonderful. Wow, I sound like an 800-year-old woman. Of this like scientist. Maybe I'll put this one in, or we'll put a nice one for the evil one we had to put in, because this woman said that she watched these orcas via like drone footage.
Yeah.
Like just playing in the water for 8 hours because they had such a good hunting season and they had like just so much time to kill. And it was like and it was a bunch of orca families coming together hanging out. So it was like an orca picnic. It was like they all met underwater to hang out for a full day and just splashed around and had fun.
Okay, that's a beautiful story. And
Isn't
to
it?
counteract it, I'll share a different story.
Okay, a murderous one.
A murderous one.
Now, time for an evil
So
one.
there have been 2 times where scientists have witnessed orca infanticide, which is when one orca kills a baby orca from another pod.
Wow.
In the one that they saw recently in 2016, a 32-year-old male and his mom
Okay, loser.
started literally
Grow
like
up. Oh my God.
Literally,
Leave the pod.
you need your mom's help to kill this baby. Like,
Nerd.
come, literally, grow up.
Grow up.
Grow up, leave the pod, kill a baby on your own.
Okay.
So, this calf from a neighboring pod or a other pod, comes over.
Orca
And-
pod though?
Orca pod.
Amazing.
Orca
I would
pod.
love Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect
Their
whale
clicks
sound.
and their clicks and their whistles.
Clicks and the whistles. They really, really love
Oh yeah,
to
and they
click
do
and whistle.
echolocation.
Ugh.
Like such
Bats of the
perverts.
sea.
They're everything bad.
They're so scary.
So smart. I'm like, I don't even know how to feel about them.
We'll put their a whole diagram of their fucking crazy head.
They have a head, they have a brain, and they also have part of their head literally called the melon.
Ooh.
Unbelievable.
Ugh, this is such an orca-based pod, but like,
Hey.
we warned you. This is going to be the orca app.
It's the Orca app. Okay.
I can't believe Blackfish came out well over 10 years ago.
So this 32-year-old male and his mom
Yes.
kill this baby.
Mm-hmm. So sad.
And
this sounds like an actual story, though. From
And
like
they
real life.
think that it was sexually selected behavior
Oh, dear.
in that the adult male may have killed the calf in the hope of forcing its mother into a fertile state and creating a mating opportunity for himself.
Oh,
So
no.
he killed the baby to fuck its mom.
To fuck its mom? And they're from different pods.
Different pods.
So that was, okay,
And
gross.
his mom helped.
And
Kill
his
the fucking
mom-
baby.
Oh my God, but that would so happen in real life, though. And we would hear about it.
I could
and then I would
vision
read
it.
about it on Reddit, years
Yeah,
later. As
like-
like a morbid reality tale and be like, wow,
It's
never,
like he
never wanted
killed
to hear
he
this.
killed your child and then was there for you when you were in mourning and then fucked you.
That's sociopathic behavior.
It is. That's what I'm saying. And
Yeah.
this has happened. This is the first time they saw it happen in real life was in 2016, but it had been reported on previously.
Very medieval, though. Medieval sea bats.
Horrible. Horrible animals. Deeply smart. Horrible.
Deeply
Scary.
smart, beautiful, good to humans, scary.
Scary.
Personally,
Bad boys of the sea. They're bad boys. They
If I was just dangling in the water and one was coming at me, I'd be like, this is how I die. And
Yeah.
I'm just going to tense up and I guess.
And if you die by orca, kind of lit, but like
But like, you know
fuck.
what it'd probably do to me? It'd probably bounce me onto a boat or something. It'd probably
Maybe
be
it would
really nice to
surgically
me for
remove
some
your
reason.
liver.
Or that. I'd be like, you know what? Take it.
I know. Take it.
You won't even like it.
But yeah, they don't like the taste of us. But I
I'm not
do
going
think,
near it.
I do think they would just kill you because it's like fun.
You think so? They think it'd just be like,
Yeah. Well,
Just
they also
bouncing
kill to
around.
like teach their young how to kill.
oh,
They're all about teaching
God.
young.
So
Also,
you think
they
I'd just be
literally-
like an opportunity for education? That's fine, I guess.
Yeah,
It's an honorable
yeah, you're an
death.
educational opportunity.
That's fine. It's
Also,
like donating your
sometimes-
body to science in a way.
Sometimes they beach themselves. They like
I saw that.
get up
to
on the
get
shore to get
sealsy
seals.
food. But I watched
Like
one.
Death Wish.
I don't think its name was Julia. I think, but I feel like there was a seal in this pod, aka Fam, named Julia. But the one that beached itself was not. But it was known for doing wily little things.
Are you talking about Delphine?
Oh my God, I am.
Yeah, I watched this.
You watched Delphine?
I watched Delphine. What a
Delphine beached herself?
Delphine really
Had to be saved by her mom.
Yeah, what a pathetic
and the whole
move.
family. But that was just an example of just like her, her cries for help obviously
Delphine?
activated her family. Who's gonna come and kill you? A shark? No.
I know
no one
Delphine's
from the shore is gonna come kill you. Like obviously a whale's gonna come save you. They all knew it was gonna be safe for them.
Yeah.
So like, but still amazing. They all figured it out.
They all figured
They
it
didn't
out.
beach their whole family somehow.
Oh,
How?
I can't believe you met Delphine. Yeah, Delphine
Yeah,
was a quirky
Delphine.
little girl. I think she had undiagnosed ADHD.
Listen,
She got distracted constantly.
she's just like us.
Yeah. Delphine is just like
trying
us.
to beach herself. Undiagnosed ADHD. Thought she saw a seal that was tasty. That seal
She tried.
could have been her last seal.
She got lost in the kelp forest.
Oh god,
She's a bit of a dum-dum.
she's a dummy. But you know what I mean? It's like sprinkle something in the water for her if you want to
Agreed.
really help. Wow, a Papa John's truck just went by. I've never seen that in my life.
Toot toot beep beep, you know what I
Don't
mean?
kill us.
Anyway, that's Orca talk.
Whew, that's rough. I mean, like, so why are there so many? It's like there have been more in different places. They're popping up more
they're
in California.
cosmopolitan.
They're just like everywhere, I guess.
They're everywhere. They adapt to new environments.
It's so interesting.
Different ones around the world eat different things.
Good or bad? I don't
Some
know.
of them eat seals. Some of them eat dolphins. Some of them eat kelp. You know, they all do different. Not kelp. They're all gonna fucking eat a
I guess.
real living thing.
But ugh,
Krill.
wow. I do want to. I'm really interested in them now. I want to work more Orca into my
Everyday life.
everyday life.
Well, now it's in your YouTube algorithm, so they'll get you.
Definitely.
I can't believe you met Delphine.
Yeah, we watched the same thing. I bet.
Yeah.
I definitely watched Dolphin. But yeah, once you watch one Orca, you're just like, I gotta have more Orca. I
Yeah,
gotta know
deeply
more.
recommend getting hard into orcas.
Deeply recommend the evolution of orcas. That was really
Yeah,
interesting.
that was a good one.
I
That was
thought
a
it
good
was
one. We
quite
could put some.
interesting.
We could put some screenshots of the
For huge
recommended
research.
viewing.
Yeah, or enormous research.
for orcas.
It's really entertaining.
It is.
And I didn't have to go to PBS because I'm
sure-
going there
sure
next
there is
though.
one.
I'm gonna go there.
I'm sure there's a Nova or whatever.
Oh God, Nova's just like the beasts of the sea. Actually, there was like one. I feel like it was a Nova recently. That was when whales walked on land, and I don't know if I watched it or only half paid attention to it. But now,
You gotta
Mama's
pay
got to
attention.
rewatch
Mama's gonna rewatch.
because that really the evolution of things really play a part.
They do. All right, let's shut the door on the. Let's shut the ocean sea on the orcas.
Oh my God, I can't. It's so scary. Guys, it's like that meme says that I'll put in the, well, maybe I'll put in the Slimer, maybe not. We'll see how we are. Where it's like, it's the ocean. We don't need to explore anymore. We've found everything we need to see. We don't need to go in there. Like, stop
Yeah.
going to the ocean. And it's just like a ha-ha little meme, but it's true. We don't need to find anything else.
No, and I don't think Mark McGrath has ever been killed by an orca.
No, and I don't think he's been whale watching either. I think that every opportunity, he's just been like, you know what? That's very unnatural, dude. I do not want to do that.
He's definitely been to SeaWorld.
There's no question,
No
though.
question.
But he didn't think it was wrong.
No, he thought it
It's
was
like
fine.
in the same
He was
way
like,
he
this is
wouldn't.
amazing.
Yeah, he really thought it was like a circus for animals, and they enjoyed it.
Yeah.
He's
I
like,
mean,
that
it
seal's
is.
smiling is something he would say.
It's like they love playing with that ball.
Those
you know?
penguins, the way that they waddle like that, that's pure, that's unbridled, joy.
And in
The
a
way
it
that
is.
a penguin moves. But that's joy to us. That's not joy to them. They are deeply inside. On the inside, a penguin has a black heart.
Not happy.
I feel
about
nothing.
It. Can't be happy. All right, let's move on to good boys.
Absolutely.
Do you have any?
Oh my God, it's right there. That time feeder, even though Fran was being a real mischief bitch today.
Oh, you got a timed cat feeder?
Yeah, I love it.
How many times does it go off?
As many times, I guess, as...
Do
Well, I
you-
guess just one and one.
Oh.
But I have two of them, one for wet, one for dry.
You have a wet one?
Yeah. I mean, you can see those little white things, you just wink them out. But, like, there's a little ice pack that goes underneath it.
It gloop gloops in?
It gloops in. What do you mean by that?
Like the wet food?
No. You
The
put it
can.
in. Yeah, like I would put it in. It's not like something that just like is like it's not like a dispenser of
I'm
wet food.
imagining,
That's
those like
disgusting.
cereal dispensers at the
That is
hotel.
exactly what I'm like. That same funnel shape is what I'm thinking of too. But like,
but
with
it's
meat in it.
but it has cat wet food in it. It's like blah, 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 blah.
No, this is a manual setup, and you can only do two at a time. So it's like here's one.
This
but I
cat is
highly
so
recommend
fucking
it.
spoiled. He has no idea.
No, I will. Yeah, no, he does not know. But at the same time, it's just like I don't want to wake up at 6 o'clock to feed him. It's annoying.
Yeah, it's convenient.
It's convenience the word.
Good boy, Fran. Okay, my good boy is that cookie, but it's also my bad boy. So
Because you almost threw up and died.
So I almost threw up and literally passed out.
Yeah, I mean, I really like undercooking cookies by 1 minute, just because to make them chewy. But it's like,
that's like, is that why?
to what
I threw up
cost?
and died?
Sometimes you can't even like chew. It's so like.
It was melt in your mouth, delicious. It was a good boy, but it was a horrible night.
Melt in your mouth, delicious, but a horrible night.
Yeah.
My name is Diane.
My name is absolutely Diane. Any other good boys?
No, because Fran was not a good boy today.
Okay, bad boy. Okay, let's move on to TV talk.
Wow.
TV talk. You know, Top Chef is. You don't watch Top Chef.
God damn it. No, I don't. But wait,
But Top Chef is back.
But isn't there like?
Yeah, Padma's gone.
Yeah,
And Kristen Kish is in.
How did I know this information?
Because it's the most important reality show of all time.
I mean, it's just like, yeah, that's not comfortable. Why put my legs like that? Yeah, I don't. I remember that she was like stepping down. It's been years. Because she was like the face of Top Chef.
Well, she did
for
20
so
seasons.
That is so long.
I know. And the new host, she was a chef testant.
Chef Teston.
And she won.
I mean, we love
like
that
season
word here.
10.
Chef Teston is a wonderful word.
Absolutely. And she is great. I think she did a good job. You know, she's not trying to be Padma. She's her own woman. And she's a chef, and she was on the show. So it's like a different perspective. But they're in Wisconsin, which is so like, what the fuck?
That's very random. Why are they in Wisconsin?
Because Wisconsin Tourist Board paid them to be there.
What? That's so
Yeah, that's how it works.
Weird.
So they're like going to talk about cheese and beer.
Were they not just in New York for many seasons, I'm assuming?
They've done a bunch of seasons, and you know, they've done New York, they've done all the big cities, and then they've done Wisconsin.
I guess I really don't watch
Charleston. They do like
okay.
smaller cities too.
Beautiful. Wow, beautiful show. It's been a while since I've kept up like religiously on a chefy show.
I love I watch so many chefy shows.
You really do.
I do.
You're
I love a chefy show. I'm watching Tournament of Champions with Guy Fieri.
Oh,
which is another chefy show. Which has
what are the rules?
It's like a bracket-based food competition show.
Oh,
where it starts with 32 chefs.
that's a lot.
I know. From Top Chef, Food Network, various other things. And so it's the round one is 16 battles.
Mm-hmm.
And the battles are determined with a randomizer. And the randomizer is like protein, vegetable, cooking style, which could be like fried, baked, breaded, stuff like that. And then there's like a cooking instrument they have to use, which could be like cast iron skillet or pie tin, like random shit. And then there's like the oddball ingredient is the final one. And it's like
olives,
mint jelly. No, it's weirder than that.
Weirder? I guess olives aren't that weird.
Yeah, they're not that weird.
They're just delicious, and I'm thinking about olives.
Maybe there would be olive. It would be like olive tapenade, though.
Oh, probably. Or like, wow. I mean, there's so many things it could be.
Yeah.
Bubble gum.
Kimchi, like weird shit.
Weird shit.
But it's fun. But I don't know all the chefs, but I know them because a lot of them are Top Chef people, and then they're also Food Network people on it.
So it's not just randos from...
No. I mean, I know them personally, of course.
Of course. Zoe knows all these people.
I do.
I like when it's not just randos, you know what I mean?
Same. Any other TV talks?
Gosh, no. I feel like Okay, so I watched Nickelodeon this week.
Yeah.
Beautiful thing to watch.
Beautiful
so
dog.
sad. So
absolutely devastating.
Sad. God. No, just like 90 Day Fiancé is wrapping up. I guess there's like... God, is there going to be just like a new Happily Ever After?
Ugh, hate that. Don't care.
90, so you don't care about that. You absolutely hate that shit.
I don't want them to be happily ever after. I want them to be sad in the beginning. That's what I want 90 Day
Sad
Fiancé to be.
Yuck. That's what 90 Day Fiancé is all about.
That's what Before the 90 Days is.
Yeah,
it's the best franchise in my opinion.
But that's when they are the happiest because they don't know how bad it could possibly be.
In the beginning of the season.
And there was just like, my mom, she just doesn't like my girlfriend.
Yeah, that's true. It's like my mom, she doesn't think you're real.
My mom doesn't think you're real. I got catfished. I love all those stories.
Yeah, they're so good.
It's just like, but now it's just like, it's so incestuous and like, do you remember, but you remember Soulja Boy, certainly.
Of course.
Oh, wow. I mean, his ex, Kimba.
Yep.
Do you remember her?
Yep.
Her son is dating, or was like dating
her
somebody.
son's low-key hot, if I remember.
Yeah, but like also, here's the thing. He's super young. He's like maybe like 20 something.
Okay.
So he's super young and he's, I don't know, 25. Who knows? But he was dating do you remember? Oh God, this is so weird. And it's like, this is how big the universe is for 90 Day Fiance.
I know. There's probably like 70 people in it now.
But do you remember that guy? And they used to just call him like a metrosexual. Because
No.
he was, but they would just, like, the rumor was, and they would just kept throwing out, he's gay because he's not going to be sleeping with this girlfriend that he has or whatever. And we're just like, maybe he has like, he needs more for intimacy. Like,
Sure.
why is this such like a story plot line? It was so weird.
But he is gay. And
But they made the whole, no, he's not gay. But it's just like the whole plot line was about like perceived, like, it was just very homophobic, I felt. But like, he just likes to dress funky, I guess.
Sure. Who doesn't, you know?
And everyone was awful about it. So anyway, now he's back, but his he co-parents with his ex, which is how she got like wrapped into it, even though I did not realize it's not even his blood
so
child.
Kimba's son is dating who?
His ex-wife.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, that's why it's so it's so like that, like you can't even explain like how far back like
Like
that
they
guy's
could have just
ex-wife.
met on a dating app.
But she only came onto the show because she was the guy's ex-wife.
Oh, she
basically.
wasn't a 90 Day.
No.
Oh
she
my
wasn't
God.
even no, she's like from America.
That's so weird.
Yeah, but now she's dating Kimba's son. Not anymore, but like no, sorry to spoil it for anybody who is in the midst of watching 90 Day Fiancé.
No, I'm sure
right now.
people are going to be devastated.
But they broke up.
That's so weird.
It was like, it's so hard to explain, but yes, that's how deep and big the pool is now, and incestuous it was as well, because it's very gross and weird.
Ew. Okay.
But I mean, I really wish you were watching it just so you could see Ruben the Cuban, but I'll have to tell you about that later.
Okay. I feel like I just got the spiciest plot line.
It's really weird. It's so weird.
Well, email Diane at badboypod.com. You're bad boys on the block. You're good boys. If you're dating Kimba's son,
Please. You might
you're
be.
Orca in the wild story. If
You're
you're scared of
Orca.
orcas now, if you were scared of orcas before.
Any orca dreams you may have? Did we? I feel like we even looked up like symbolism for orcas.
Yeah, you were like, it's a sign of compassion. I was like, not to me.
I don't even think it was compassion. I think it was something way different, but whatever.
Whatever. Email Diane.
Well, Diane, though.
Follow us at Bad Boy Podcast. Eat
My
a cookie.
shorts.
Oh,
Oh.
and Julia Shorts.
No, but also eat a cookie. I like that.
And you know what? Stay cool, baby.
All right, bitch.
Brought to you by Lady Parts.